Good morning, Ray. Mayla, good morning. East Coast, somebody type in the chat. Tell me that you can hear me, please. Okay, thank you, East Coast. I am broadcasting from my kitchen table this morning. The house is quiet. I don't have the dogs are fed. They're back down, laying down to sleep. So I'm here. Good morning, Kenny. I'm at the house this morning. I took advantage of sleeping in a little later for me, and so there you go. That's looking out across the here at the House of Hope. Actually, this is little Ricky. This is the Mavic Mini 4 Pro that our good friend Rick Williamson gave me back at Spin Up. Morning, Dad. It's a great little bird, and I can live stream from it very easily with the old RTMP stuff. It's not an issue. Works pretty good. Do a little 360 right here. It's 43 this morning, so we got some low-lying fog. Everywhere you see the little puffs of cloud is water. There's water underneath them. And it is springtime. It's, in my opinion, it's a month early. Good morning, Johnny. Rodney, Ray, who I'm missing here. I'm a little out of sorts because I'm not sitting in front of the water at the lake this morning. Let's get back over here to what we're looking at. A lot of water around here. A lot. There's what we're after right there. And I think I even have the zoom feature on this little dude. It won't when it's in, it does it real good on video. You got to be in 12 megapixel on the camera mode for it to work. If it's on the 48, it won't work. You can't zoom. Good morning, Rod. Cows are up. I just seen them. Rodney went outside and used the restroom. We come back in. They were already out grazing this morning. Good morning, Mr. John. I hope it's been cold in West Texas. I hope they got snow and help with them fires, and I think they've got a better handle on it. This is the Mini 4 Pro, Lance. Good morning, Dennis Lovelady. I can't speak Chinese. I like Chinese food, but I know where you're at today. Good to see you, man. Captain Joe, good morning. Morning, Dad. God in here this morning. Morning, God. Oh, Rod, Lance. Man, I appreciate y'all all stopping by. My sunrise is at 7:35, so it is up. No, I think 7:30. Yeah, 7:38. 7:39. I told Scott I was going to go up at 7:35. Let's see. I got a little something different. Texas Independence Day was it was the 2nd. And we didn't talk about it. March the 2nd, 1836 is a celebration of the adoption of the Texas Declaration of Independence. On March 2nd, 1836, with this document signed by 59 delegates, settlers in Mexican Texas officially declared independence from Mexico and created the Republic of Texas. It is not, however, an official state holiday whereby offices are closed, but instead a partial staffing holiday. State offices are required to be open on that day, but with reduced staffing. So March the 2nd, and I remember in 1976, it was a huge deal for the year. People were painting things, Texas flag colors, and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. I know when my dad worked for a oil well service company, they took and painted their. They had one workover rig that they took and painted in the Texas Independence color. They painted their mud tanks like flags, and I don't know. There wasn't no drones back then, so they had to hire an airplane to fly over and take a picture of it. It's pretty cool. Good morning, Mr. Barkley. How you doing today, sir, brother Bob Casey? Big Bob Casey. Doo-doo. Right? Old Big Bob. He sure was looking good the other night on Ray's show. Now, that dude took a bath and shaved and went and got a haircut that day. I think he went and had his toenails. I think he went down to the lumber yard and had his toenails worked on. They got pretty good saws down there. You know, he runs around barefooted, and he wears overalls, but he's got them cut off, so they're shorts. Hey, Ken, good morning. Love me some brother Bob Casey. Now, who have I missed this morning? I've missed a few, I'm sure. We'll let it get a little lighter, and I'll fly around the farm right quick. Then we'll turn you over to Johnny and let you aggravate him. Let's see. Mr. Skyfly, good morning. I'm actually on my computer this morning. There's John. Max, good morning, man. How you doing? No bacon this morning, Max. As soon as I get through here, I am going to town and go get some stuff to make chicken spaghetti for lunch. A friend of mine, I'm going to take him. He likes my chicken spaghetti, so I'm going to carry him a pan of chicken spaghetti, him and his wife, and I'm going to have some for me and my family this afternoon. Let's see. I think we're good with everybody. If I've missed somebody, I apologize. And he got his nails painted. Oh, that's right. That's right. I heard that. Anyway, let me brighten this up a little bit. I'm going to take a picture right quick. And if y'all bear with me here, if I lose y'all, I'll try to bring you back. But I'm going to try to record a couple minutes of video. And I'm curious to see if it locks it up. So we'll see. Hopefully it won't. Toenails, that's right. You know, they had to pull the nails out, put his new shoes on, Ray. Man, we done ganged up on Bob. I apologize, brother Bob. You know I love you. You know I love you. Boy, your neighbor down there, that kid, I like watching that boy. He's a good young man. Emerson. Farmer King. He got his matey petty. Hey, Chris Wedgeworth, good morning, man. How you doing? Ken, you okay, dude? What's wrong, brother? Say a little quick prayer for you, man. Hope you get feeling better, dude. It is spring, and man, I'll fly you over these yellow tops. I showed Brother Bob the other day. It's a weed. It is a weed. That's all it is. But my front pasture is almost completely full of them, and they are pretty. Oh, dude, man. Oh, man, that's bad. That's bad juju, Rod. I've been there, done that. They're just a weed, but man, they sure are pretty right now. They sure are pretty right now, the yellow tops. And I'm as soon as I get through here, of course, I'll be off, but when the sun comes out and gets, 10, 11 o'clock this morning, it will be really pretty, and I may ease out there so you can get a picture of it when the sun sets. I think that'd be a nice picture. Hey, Paul, good morning, Phantom Hodges. How you doing, man? East Coast, good morning. Morning, Brother Brad again. Mad Props. Man, I can't believe y'all are all here watching me. I appreciate it. All right. Stop the video. Man, look at that. Well, I'm going to have a good picture on Facebook in a little while. I may have to send this one to Mayla. She might like this one. All right. There I am zoomed in. If y'all are wondering how this thing works. It does. Mini 4 Pro is excellent. It is excellent to the core. Little Ricky, I call it. All right. I'm going to turn the EV up so I can see a little better. Turn you down out of the sun. There we go. You can see where we've been feeding, the young man's been feeding the cows. Every spot's a hay bale. They just drop it out, take the net off of it, and feed them. We'll fly back up there in a minute, show you. But the geese are on this pond right on his big lake right now. And I ain't gonna fly over because I don't want to fly up into the drone. But they're probably getting ready to nest. They always nest and have little ones. And it's wet. It's been really wet. We got a 1/4 inch of rain the other day. But at work I had 1.5 inches. And that's my little hole of water. Got a few fish in it. We caught some fish last weekend out of it. 3 or 4. And there's the cows, Rod. There's that tree right there. See the yellow in the pasture already. I ain't even over there yet. Those are a weed. And Brother Bob's got the technical name of it. But they are yellow. We call them yellow tops. And I went and looked it up again. Good morning, Gene. How you doing this morning? There you go, Bob. That's what we was talking about the other day. And they're not even peaked out yet. They'll be peaked out in probably another week or two. But some of y'all seen, I did a short where I stepped off into a hole. Well, there's where the hole was at. Right there. It's now full of concrete. Got to let it sit for another couple. They said my drawing said let it sit for a month. Let's go, Ray. You got that new hip. You can walk down there. I don't have to tote you. But I'm gonna put a flagpole up, and hopefully in another month we'll have a flag raising. There's my flagpole laying on the ground. It'll be a 30-foot flagpole. And it'll sit between them 2 pine trees. But yeah, the yellow tops are, man, they're from the highway down here when I'm driving home. I know it's Friday. It was really, really yellow. Let's see if we can find the rest of the cows. I don't know where they're at. Oh, there they are. There they are. They're at a hay bale. Let's go down and say hello. Y'all want to do that? Good morning, Joe Fotalio. What's up? One thing about, if I lose it here, good morning, Dennis. Brother Bob. Texas groundsel. That's it, Bob. Thank you. It's a white cow. I can hand feed almost all these cows, but that white one, she got a little wild in her. She's a pretty cow. That calf right there is pretty. Got one out here. I named him Blondie, little bull calf, because he's got a blonde nose, and man, he loves to eat out of my hand. He loves to have his head scratched while he's eating. Yeah, I could herd the cows. I don't think they cotton to that very well. Another calf. These calves were born last summer, July. That's one thing about this Mini 4 Pro is 20 the battery left, and I've been live for about 10 minutes, which is about my time that I like to do this. So, if you're wondering what those rows are, laid at a 42-inch gas pipeline runs through my property. As a matter of fact, it's the same company I work for. And they put these tiers up to help with the erosion. Yeah, right underneath this, well, there's a marker right there in the middle of the screen. There's a 42-inch pipeline about 6 foot below the ground, and this is the right of way for it right here. We fly across. This is one of my routes, my FPV routes. Rodney got to witness that. It's a pretty fun route. I can fly down, across that fence, go behind this set of trees, hang a right, come back up through that little route, and come back up here, and then go up here and make another turn, taking my FPV route right quick. I like to come up between that tree and the pond, come over here and make a left between these two trees, make this left here, and then I can go up and come down and get down low in this alley right here. Come down through there. And I start losing signal when I get down here towards the end of it, but I can pop back up, and it comes back up pretty quick. And then I'll go out, come around through here, kind of back up again through the same place, and head back towards the house. I can do that about 3 times on a battery, about 5 minutes, and then it's, and that's just flying. That's not doing any loops or anything. Let's see, Mela. Chris, my dad raised beef masters. I tell you what, those are good. That's good cattle. If they left you in charge, Mela, I'm sure you made pets out of every one of them. If I was just guessing. But this is my old house, my grandparents' house. We redid the inside, and I've been slowly working on the outside. And there's my bucket. That's my landing pad's a bucket, 5-gallon bucket. I took off from it. I won't land on it, but I'll catch again. Sometimes when I fly my FPV, I'll come over here over the top of the house, between these trees, between this tree over the garden, through right here, and then hang another left. I've made a few videos about this. Y'all seen them? And then that's it. Start it all over again. I tried to chase Rodney that day he was here. Man, that drone chasing's hard for me. It was really tough. Really, it was hard. I just don't do it. And how many of y'all got Martin birdhouses? I put that up the middle of February because they say to, because the scouts are out. But when I was a kid, my parents and my grandparents, actually up here, they had Martins, 20, 30 Martin LEDs. Yeah, I need something bright. They would be 20 to 30 of them all the time there. It was always fun. Anyway, there is our sunrise this morning. Turn the EV back down where we can see it a little better. Boom. Blow it out. No filter on the drone. I've got some. I've just never put them on there. Gain a little altitude here. Let's see. Flying Flynn. Let's see. Warren. Mela. You guys, y'all have a wonderful Sunday, and y'all go check out Johnny Drone Flyer. I didn't get no coffee this morning, Johnny, because I was here at the house. I thank y'all so much for following me around and following the rest of us. And Dennis, I hope you have a good time in China. I know that's where you're at. I think you got there yesterday or the day before. It's your day and a half or a month ahead of us, but I backfilled my hole so I can't come visit you. But anyway, thank y'all so much, guys, and we'll catch y'all somewhere. Go check out Johnny Drone Flyer here right quick, and we'll catch y'all somewhere else. And Mela, I'll send you a picture. Okay? You guys have a good Sunday. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.